right. You should see coordinates on your HUD based on where I expect the eye of the storm. Get moving.
So what's the skinny, Doc? Since when are we storm chasers?
Since I heard every crewman at Corona's buzzing about the big quest for pure T energy. While that fool Kenny is playing mad scientist with the A-grid, he's utterly failed to see the storm patterns for the clue they are. If Braddock had just bought me some more time with Nevik, I'd have been able to prove there's low impurity T energy within the storms, and lots of it. If storm is even the right word for them. The storms don't fit any natural weather pattern I've seen. They come and go so quickly, with none of the wind signature you'd expect of an Emperor-class atmospheric disturbance. It's as if they somehow have a trajectory.
They do seem to come out of nowhere.
No, James, just the opposite.
Oh, Doc, you may be blowing my mind a little here.
A perennial danger. But with your help, it's time to stop guessing and start hoarding data. Those custom sensors I installed on your winch are going to run a host of tests to help us figure out precisely what we're dealing with once and for all. With a little luck, we'll find some way to help Corona stay standing in the process.
All right. Not like it'll be the craziest thing I do today.
Warning. Docking procedure in progress. Heavy cargo successfully docked. Attention, heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
Okay, Doc, I'm in position. And looks like I'm right on time.
Fire your winch at the tower and give it some time to collect the data. Your rig's going to act like a grounded relay for lightning. Don't worry, you should be safe.
Doc, we got company. Flyers. And they're swatting at the winch like a cat toy.
That's no good, James. You've got to keep the sensors safe until they finish.
Can't do much from in here. Seems calm enough on the ground, though. Eye of the storm, right? Wish me luck.
Good luck. Don't fly off.
There's something strange about these Acrid. They're different from the others I've seen. A different hue. Brighter, maybe.
Well, don't forget to use your DNA tagger on them. They could be part of this puzzle, too. We've got what we need and then some. Get back in your rig and get out of there.
With pleasure.
Attention, heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
James, come look at the contaminant readings. They're practically non-existent. This may be the purest reading we've ever seen. The prize Coronis is looking for is in the very thing trying to knock them down a crevasse.
You're telling me these storms are somehow powered by the purest T energy on the planet? You sure that's good news?
Good or bad remains to be seen. But if we find where the storms are coming from...
Maybe we find the mother lode of pure T energy. And while Nevek uses it to solve the energy crisis on Earth, we get rich and get home.
Sure. And also lay eyes on one of the rarest, most mysterious wonders of the universe. If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, totally. That too.
I'll take some time to fully parse all the data we just took in. I'll let you know what comes of it. Meanwhile, I hate to send you off empty-handed.
Gale here. I got that part repaired for you if you want to come pick it up now. It was a bitch.
I'm Narissa Rock.
And I'm Arthur Beagle. You're listening to GPR, Galactic Public Radio, broadcasting and podcasting around the solar system, thanks to the generous support of Neo Venus Construction and listeners like you.
On tonight's broadcast, a look back at the Kettleman mining colony 30 years after the depletion.
Quarterly energy figures are out. Is the crisis worsening?
And austerity riots continue to spread. What protesters are demanding now.
All this and more on tonight's All in All.
Here you go, dude. Thanks for helping me keep my ancient water purifier controller skills sharp.
And he says, without a trace of irony, "Oh, you must be the weather girl."
Uh-oh.
So I'm staring daggers. He knows he stepped in it, but he's too daft to figure out why. "Oh, sorry, weather woman?" Finally, I say, "Well, my doctorate's in atmospheric sciences, so yeah, I'm the bleeding weather girl, thanks." I'm dry, poor me.
You ready to trade in some albino Tarka DNA?
Jim, you're back.
Yeah, well, I was in the neighborhood. Just thought I'd drop by this widget you asked for.
The water purifier controller. You found a replacement?
More of a refurbishment job. That'll do the trick.
Thank you, Jim. I have something for you as well. Answers. Your man, Braddock. There is information on this drive concerning his father. I found it during my explorations of the old bases. You might find it enlightening. Do with it what you will.
What do you do now, LaRoche? What, no hug?
The men know there's something wrong. It's like they can smell the dishonesty. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Lying to people that trust you ain't supposed to come naturally. Here's hoping we're getting closer to the truth.
Class 5 infestation in progress.
The Acrid are going crazy. We're not equipped to deal with
this level of aggression.
Please, are you out
There's
there?
been no word from command.
For the love of God, is anyone out there listening? Sarah, get the boy.
What's happening out there?
You have to go now. Leave everything else. Just grab the boy and come with me.
It's gonna be okay.
It's impossible. I wasn't even born here.
Shit before they kill us
You
all.
never said.
Sir, if we hold out a
I
little
never
longer,
knew.
more people could... General, the evacuation
You
protocol...
listen to me. I'm getting my son out of here, and I'm going
don't
blast
now.
off now, then nobody will survive. Off.
The ship is leaving!
Go into the
They're
light.
leaving us behind!
What are we supposed to do now?
You left them there. You abandoned the whole colony. Saved me. All those people.
Sure, he did what he thought he had to save his family.
He had a duty, Jim, to those people. Dead, every one of them. No chance. No hope. No survivors.
No, listen. I have to tell you something. There were...
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but we have an emergency. Sir, it's urgent. Please respond.
I'll take care of it, boss.
Jim, come in. The king crab acrid that has been terrorizing the area for months has been spotted in the North Plains. He is public enemy #1. Is that clear? Exterminate on sight. I am authorized to credit you maximum bounty for this kill.
Roger that. I'll put my hunting cap on.
Jim, any reason Mr. Braddock isn't responding to my calls? Is everything all right?
He's fine, Jay. Just dealing with some bad news. Give him some breathing room. I don't think this is right. Tough little bastards. Let's see what that did. Corona's actual. You copy? The king is dead.
Attaboy, Jim. We are well rid of that particular menace. Somehow I knew you would be the one to collect that bounty. I'll let Braddock know.
Hey, LaRoche, you got beat by that? It wasn't so tough.
Is it an award you want? C'est 3 Leroy, hein?
Listen, they're still after us. I should have known they'd never quit.
Stop. Stop. Don't worry about them. Just keep on talking, all right? You started this story. You better finish it.
Yes, all right. Where was I?
You nearly told Braddock about the survivors.
Yes. I nearly did. But I knew it wasn't my secret to share. Though I believed I had seen Braddock's heart that day. That for all his compromises and collaborations, he would never let any harm come to the survivors of the first colony. I had started to think of the first colony survivors as my people, just as I did the Corona's crew. I'd left one family on Earth just to find 2 more here. I was trying to be loyal to everyone that deserved it. Keeping secrets within secrets. But deep down I knew the situation couldn't stand. It was time to put my cards on the table. To get Soichi and Braddock together. In hopes they could forget the past. And finally heal by helping one another. I didn't know it was already in motion. I didn't know it was already too late.
Jim, dude, did you know Nevik was coming?
What are you talking about? Nevik?
Yeah, like troops, paramilitary mercenaries. There's a military cruiser docked to the base. There's men with guns everywhere. Major bad vibes. I can't even tell you.
Where's Braddock?
He's behind closed doors with the guy who seems to be in charge. Don't even get me started on him. I think I heard him asking about you. I didn't know whether to tell you to come in or warn you to stay away.
Well, I'm already here.
Is that your contraption out there? How come no weapons on it? What are you, some kind of pacifist?
We're going around in circles. I'm here now. We're investigating, and we'll reassess the situation once all the facts are in hand. Ah, Peyton, is it? Thank you for coming. Mr. Braddock, if we could have the room.
Pardon me, but this is his office.
Jim, don't. What's going on, boss? Don't make waves. Not now.
Looks like you got everyone good and freaked out. That's why you're here?
I can see why you're so well respected around here. A natural leader. I am here, you could say, to provide perspective.
You mean Nevik's perspective?
Well, considering the resources we've expended to make this effort possible, one could say that that is the perspective.
I don't work for Nevik.
Indeed. But you take the credits Nevik pays you, so perhaps I can prevail upon you to hear me out. I'm sure that you'll come to realize I'm not here to dismantle Braddock's operation, but to make sure that it counts for something. Why are you here? Your family, correct? I understand that motivation better than you think. So, tell me, Peyton, is there some other priority? Some new agenda that you place ahead of your family's safety? Something more important to you now than ever seeing them again? Of course not. Let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here for the human race. not just for my son's future, but for all the children of Earth to escape extinction. And there is nothing and no one that I will allow to get in my way. That's all. The Green, have we located that Dr. Roman yet?
Hey, those Nevigoons just dropped off a box of parts for your rig. Something about charging a drained battery, like those big Zeus numbers on the fueling depots. All right, I think we go claw arm with this one. Wire up the fingers, make them into jumper clamps. Yeah, that could work. And then I cranked it to the nines with some Primo booster packs. I lifted off some old T190s. Pack rat power for the win, right? So check it. Your claw arm is juiced. Pump it and you can charge batteries in a flash. Got a feeling it would charbroil an acrid in a few seconds too. But you let me know, okay?
Above and beyond as always, kid.
Oh, and I'm calling it the shock jumper. Now get out there and shock jump some things. I want LaRoche begging for one, so I can tell him to stuff it. Sweet! Let's do this thing! Till next time, boss.
What'll it be? See you later, Jim.
Captain Green, check in with command and control. Captain, CNC, E.D.N.
God damn, this thing works like a charm. That wasn't so hard. Now we're cooking. Now we should be back in business.
James, are you there? I believe I've made a breakthrough on the source of the storms. Come see me at your earliest.
James, we're on the right track. I can smell it. I've triangulated the approach vectors of dozens of storms, and I think I've narrowed down their likely direction of origin. And we're right about those storm acrid. There's every indication they're carriers of the pure stuff as well.
Sure. But look, Doc, I gotta tell you. Braddock's out at Coronis. Nevik paramilitary pulled rank, benched him. The new commandant is bad news. I don't know how much he knows, but he's looking for you. I think you should clear out. I know a place you'll be safe.
James, you're being a little dramatic. We're close to the ultimate jackpot. With this knowledge, we could hold all the cards, do you see? Please trust me on this. I've been dealing with Nevik nonsense for years. There's no better protection than having something they want, something that you can bargain with. I'll watch my back, I promise. Now listen, I cooked up some subterrestrial resonance samplers.
Bonnie, I'm getting pretty close to where the signal has settled down. You still reading me? Damn, I was afraid of that. Always a bitch getting any reception past Shack's Peak. I'll have to fill you in when I get back. Jim out.
Seriously?
Off to the next. Let's see what we got here. And where does this go? I'm sorry I drilled outside the lines or whatever. But how can I help if you won't explain it to me? What is this place?
Not a place. Nushi.
Nushi? It's a name Saiichi gave her. It means godlike Leviathan.
Source of pure T energy.
No. The whole planet is the source. She purifies and provides to those who accept without taking. She is the engine, the organ by which all things of our world are brought into harmony.
Wait, so she's a harmonizer? Some giant organic harmonizer?
It's the technology Nushi inspired has long outlived those who ever knew her secret. But you're skipping ahead.
Go back a second. When I drilled, the Acrid attacked. Like antibodies defending a host. Which you knew. You'd seen that before. The frenzy that overran the first colony.
I was a scientist for Nevik. It was I who led Nevik's drills to her flesh. I knew she was alive. Yet in my ambition and arrogance, I let them drill regardless.
Alive?
Like any living thing. She fears. She angers, she hurts. Pierce her hide will she not bleed. Stab her heart She deserved to be protected. And I failed her.
There are those who believe that pure T energy could be the discovery that saves mankind. If we can find a way, as you did, to harvest it respectfully, what if Nushi could sustain the Earth? Look at the lives we could save.
You are young, Jim. You have the dreams of a soul, untouched by malice. But respectfully is not Nevik's way. They would come to her with drills, and she would defend herself. And if she did not destroy them, they would surely destroy her. They would bleed this planet dry, and leave no trace of life. Jim, above all else, Nevik must never know about Nushi.